So I'm gonna try this again because apparently there's a lag in the last video I just did, and it was pissing me off very much. So I'm gonna do this again, and hopefully it syncs up. And if it doesn't sync up this time, then screw it. You guys are all fucked because I'm not doing this again. Uh, so I've been exploring a lot about myself recently, because I realized I hadn't really been paying attention, uh, to my emotions because they weren't there. uh, they they sort of diminished in a sense that like I don't feel them as strongly as I used to before I had all the testosterone in my system, and I didn't notice them going away because I just wasn't feeling them. Which in like I feel like it would have definitely been more noticeable if I was feeling more things, but feeling less kind of didn't really hit until like something actually happened in my life where I had to evaluate how I was feeling, and I was like, damn, I don't. So that's a really cool new thing testosterone's doing. I'm gonna remap what all my emotions feel like. So it's a nice process, I suppose. And I'm pretty hairy now too. I mean, I'm pretty sure there hasn't been a single video yet where I didn't say something about my body hair. But like my friends were even pointing out like how like my legs are a forest or like just like really hairy, and I've been definitely noticing like just like looking down and smiling and stuff, like even my stomach hair a little bit. Um, and the last thing I wanted to say was that I'm passing as cis as at my new job, as far as I know. I mean, I didn't tell anyone I was trans there, and no one's messed up or ever said anything to me about being trans. So as far as I'm concerned, I pass as cis. So it's like a really cool new environment to be working through. And like thinking about things, and like sometimes I'll go to like say something and I'm like, no, I can't say that, then they'll know I'm trans. Or like I was talking about the camp I used to work at 2 years ago, and I just like used they them pronouns the whole time when referring to the kids, so then like they could just interpret it whatever way they wanted to, instead of like just being like, oh well, I'm a guy that worked at a girls camp, that's fine. So yeah, I'm doing that. So I would say I'm to passing at like 70% of the time now, which is pretty rad. I'm okay with it. So this is my voice 9 months on testosterone. Oh, and I guess I forgot to say the day in the beginning of the video. Today's May 29th, 2015. Can't see.